Hello and welcome to Coffee with Tom and Joanne. I'm Tom Matthews.
And I'm Joanne Toronto. So this morning's topic, we wanted to talk about the Bruce Freeman Rail Trail. So the rail trail is a 25-mile long bike path for cyclists, joggers, walkers, nothing motorized, that follows along the old New Haven Railroad. So it stretches through the towns of Lowell, Chelmsford, Westford, Acton, Concord, Sudbury, and Framingham. And it is almost complete. The most exciting part is here in West Concord right now, they are building an overpass to connect the Concord side to the Acton side. And I just love accessing the rail trail. Tom, where do you get on it?
We have to actually drive over to West Concord. So we typically will go over onto Old Marlboro Road. There's a little bit of parking at a conservation area called the Rifle Range, which is right off of Old Marlboro Road. And you can just safely walk across the street and access the trail there, which is great because you can go in either direction. You can go up to Sudbury or go back into West Concord Village. It's kind of fun for the kids.
Yeah, that is a great place with a little bit of parking. And then also the Rifle Range being there too is another great place to go walking. I'm excited for the bridge that's going to be over Route 2. So the location of this bridge, if you drive Route 2, is just beyond the Concord Rotary or just before the Concord Rotary, depending on which direction you're coming from. But it's on, closer to the Acton side. And where it's going to go is it's going to go up over Route 2, kind of by the state police, where they keep their horses. And it's going to connect West Concord with the businesses that are along Route 2A in Acton. So the great thing for us is that we'll be able to, ride bikes to the gymnastics place. We'll be able to ride bikes, down to Donaldson's Supermarket. It's just going to connect the community a little bit more because the Rotary is not something that you would walk across.
No.
The only way to get over there is really to take your car. So being able to head in the other direction and have access to all of the businesses and things that are, go over to Trader Joe's and take your bike is really, it opens up a whole other world for people like us that live in West Concord that can get on the Bruce Freeman Rail Trail without using a car or needing parking.
And I would say in like a post-COVID world, when we're back to having people on the roads, you probably could cycle to Trader Joe's faster than driving there with the Rotary traffic.
No, you're totally right. But it also allows us, if you head in the other direction from West Concord, you can take the rail trail out to Powder Mill Road and then ride the sidewalk down Powder Mill Road to get to White Pond.
Correct. Yep.
White Pond is another great area. It's owned by the town of Concord now. It's got a little beach. During season, there are bathrooms and a lifeguard down there, but it is a beautiful, beautiful, almost like a mini version of Walden Pond. Mm-hmm. And it's a unique little place in Concord that not a lot of people know about, but it's a wonderful place to spend time, just reading or playing in the sand with your children. And even during the winter, the pond is frozen over at this point, so you can go down there and check out the ice. And it's a great recreational area that is now totally accessible by the Bruce Freeman Rail Trail.
Yeah, it's great. And it's if you want to access White's Pond, you can take it. The beach access is off of Plainfield Road. So it's a great way to check out. Concord just has so many natural beauties to access, and this rail trail is allowing people to be able to get to many of them. And the other thing too that's in works is Warner's Pond, which is right outside of West Concord, right in West Concord. The rail trail will ride right beside that. And Warner's Pond was purchased. I think there was a 3-acre parcel purchased by the town of Concord a couple of years ago. And they are going to make a nice recreational area there. So I just think that the rail trail is a great resource for folks who live in Concord and folks who want to come to Concord to know about and to be able to take advantage of.
Yeah. So. Well, thanks for joining us this morning for Coffee with Tom and Joanne. I'm Joanne Toronto.
And I'm Tom Matthews. Cheers.